Hello there everyone and welcome back to another Let's Play by me, Dutch Power Creations, for this game called PMWarrior. Yeah, I'm still interested in it, like I said in the last play of this game. So for now I really expect the story to be there. So you got that intro part that you fight and you have that war, and that's all cool. That's for the tutorial, I get it, and for a quick introduction for what's going on in the world and in the story. But now I hope to see some more characterizations and some more story to grip me really into yeah, liking this game, or keep liking this game, to be fair, because I already liked it. So let's continue with Orga, with Commander Stank. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they were talking here. Yes, Sergeant Nix, how can I help you? I had some questions about the war. I've heard a few things, but wanted to know your side of things. Saying the same word in the repetitive sentence mostly doesn't sound and feel nice. So saying two times things, I would try to reword that. Fair enough. I have nothing better to do. What do you want to know? How did this all begin? I heard it was a scuffle between the Hero King and the Crown Prince. You're not far off. The Hero King tried to enact some edicts, raising taxes on the lords. The Crown Prince saw this as an opportunity to unite some lords against the king and broke away from the Dominion. Wait, so the Hero King tried to enact some edicts? Hero King, that's a weird name for a king. To raise taxes on the lords, the Crown Prince. So the king and the prince, you would say that's father and son. So the son kind of started a rebellion, and the whole country is called the Dominion. I think I got it right. Crown Prince and the lords loyal to him flew the rogue banner of the partisans. Hero King and the lords loyal to him flew the banner of the royalists. They've been at each other's throats for a few years now. The Crown Prince's new free state moved its capital to this region. Taking Salbon Fort was a huge turning point for us, as it gave us a foothold into his region. With any luck, we'll be sieging their capital by this winter. Thank you for your insight on the matter. Hero King, Crown Prince, Lords. Why do we continue to die for the lining on the pockets of old rich men? That doesn't really, to be fair, that doesn't really sound like a mercenary. Like, you should be really happy being a mercenary and having a war, and him caring for no war seems off if he's a mercenary. Might have his reasons in the future, but it still won't feel right. Like, mercenaries do that job for gold or something. So when I signed up for mercenary work, I didn't expect to be doing my old job so soon. Cutting wood, I presume. Even chores are a good time to build muscle. 1, 2, 3. She's taking this work out. Oh, it's a she. She's taking this work out very seriously. Respected the dedication. So it's 9, 10, 11. Alright. You go, girl. What? What? What's this? For what? There's a narrow going upwards. Try to ski through. Huh? What's this? I found some secret. I just found a secret by luck. There's a whole round downwards scroll inside. So that was pretty funny. But this is pretty weird setup, and also this tile here on the right isn't right. I see you are up and about. How things... Oh wait, this cage. I see you are up and about. How did things with the major go? Hey, yourself. You're not going to believe what just happened. You got promoted. What? How did you know? You have pool with Sank. Sank has pool with the major. Sank is dead, so that talk was probably a result of that pull. When you put it like that, it makes it feel as though I didn't even earn it. You didn't. There's no such thing as a meritocracy, even on the battlefield, and no idea what meritocracy is. Your promotion was a result of strings being pulled. Cage, I get the sense that my promotion has offended you. Maybe the mayor should... No, I want to see how you fare as a leader. Maybe a trial by fire is what you need to achieve your true potential. So, are we cool? Frigid, see you at the mess hall. You can never really tell if Cage is rooting for me to succeed or fail. What does he even have against me? Miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing better than we are. Why do I have to dig so many graves? Almost like the brass has given up on those in the infirmary. Let's see them. Whoa, this is pretty big inside for such a tent. Silent Vestals. Though their mission is to serve as noble, their foe of silence makes them slightly unnerving. There's a note next to the bed that says shattered spine, shrapnel in multiple places. Do they all? Yeah, I don't need to know all that things. Hey Hammer, I wanted to thank you for saving my life. Hmm? Oh, don't thank me yet. I probably just put you in more danger. What do you mean? You're headed out to another battlefield, no doubt. Maybe you want an enemy, maybe they want you. It's all the same after us white mages patch you up. You'll both be back out there soon again. I mean, Doc, that's kind of a job. I fight, you heal. If we do our jobs better than the enemy, we turn the tide, no? Exactly what I meant with he's a mercenary and his job is wanted to make money, and now he's saying like, I got a job as a mercenary, you got a job as a medic, and yeah, that contradicts. Right, but there are limits to even my abilities. Military doctrine was simpler back in the day. An army's ability to fight correlated to their troop strength. Deplete that and they can no longer fight, thus ending the conflict. But now it's more complex. There's an economy of resources at play. Battles have turned into waves endlessly crashing against each other until one's morale gives out. The soldiers' bodies may be healed, but their minds are scarred by being pushed near death over and over again. My order hoped to end war and conflict through our healing arts, but it seems our presence only prolongs the suffering. That's certainly a unique perspective. Do all white mages share your view? Not at all, but enough for spirited debate. Are you a pacifist, Hammer? When I was younger, but that's another story entirely. Well, I should like to hear it sometime. Alright, but now I must get back to my work. Sorry. So yeah. Can I get out? So, okay. I find this oddly big for looking how big it is outside and then inside. Like, the perspective is, you can do that, but this is really big. I'm okay with like, I would say like one row here, and then because he's here, like these are the intensive care, one row, then two row. This can all disappear. These two rows, and then you got 2 rows in the back or 3 rows in the back. With the less intensive care people, and that will make more of a like believable, like this is the inside of this place, looking at it. But that's my opinion. Let's go. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Just dreading having to suffer the manure later. Why don't you get one of the mercenaries to do it? We are already doing chores around the camp under orders. No, this isn't for throwing away. My family is going to sell it. Hold on, you're selling shit? Something tells me you haven't grown up around animals. Manure's good for a lot of things. Fertilizer, burning fuel, and even for the apothecary's experiments. Burning fuel, so they know how to get fuel out of mist already? Or am I missing something with history and they already made fuel out of mist? I don't know. Sounds weird. I didn't know that. But at the end of the day, shit is still shit. Uh, it's weird for someone having a business in it uh, to say it's shit. Like, she should be calling it fertilizer or mest or something that it's more appropriate for business than shit. Shit is the common slang. And if you're having a business in it, then you wouldn't say shit. Shovel up the shit and they have to sell it for shit. Have fun, I guess. Horsey, horsey. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Drat, got away. Get back here, little chickie. The chickie is running, I think because that chicken hold her off or something, it's running behind her. Yeah, it's running behind her. Let's continue. What's this guy doing? Of this kid. I'm bored, there's no one to play with. Off to play with the kid? No. Maybe another time, kid. I'm busy. Why is there even a kid in a military camp right now? So okay. Like, there needs to be a little more dialogue why there's a kid right here. Am I really doing the right thing here? I already told you about how I don't like this. It's looking weird. Let's get in there. This mess hall. This is the end station for us. So let's get in here. Like, damn man, for a small tent like this, like, it's even going down sideways. It's this big inside. That's really too much for me. Oh hey kid, your mother's still out? Aye, Mr. Nix. Got the plague she has. That's sad to hear. Hope she gets better. Thanks. Will you be buying anything today? Yeah, icons need work too. Free action, percent provoke all enemies. To bind deals light damage to all enemies with how much gold do I have? I'd rather have equipment first. We'll see about items after that. Like I rather have with this tent. I rather have all this stuff that he has, like these crates and stuff. You don't put them inside this small of a tent, right? Like put them outside of the tent, near his tent or something, to fill up all this room here. Like the supplies shouldn't be in the tents. The supplies should be out of the tents or in a supply tent. And that supply tent should be bigger than this. This is just where you go to sleep and that's it. It isn't big enough for that. Same here, like the distance is already 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles around here. Like one tile between them, like a pathway, would be enough. It's really the perspective. I'm gonna stop about the perspective, but yeah, you get the idea. I will probably have it everywhere, so yeah, you get it. Orga, looking to upgrade your weapons. Be sure to unequip them first and have them in your inventory. What? So I can only where do I see the old I don't want to upgrade it anymore. How do I go back? I can go back too. I like the idea of this system, and I already don't like how it's set up. Like, I can see my old weapon, like what did it do and what does it do now. Okay, I can see what it's gonna do, but I don't see what the old stats are. And I can go back, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, let's go for damage then. Alright, oh here you can cancel upgrade, alright, but I rather just you can cancel it right away, but yes, HP goes down, speed up, one hand, magic, main hand and off hand. Okay, so I just thought they would sell me weapons, but he's doing it a little bit differently. Don't tell anyone this, but I actually love laundry duty. Feels like I'm cleansing my soul, you know. Good for you. You can come here and do my laundry. What was that? Something happened here. No clue what it was, but something happened there. Don't mind me, just fixing this fence again. To be honest, it doesn't look broke, so no idea what you're fixing. Just checking the crops for pests. Hey, Duel. Hey, Duel, got a minute? Place with the leaves of the garbage. It's important, but if you're busy, grabs a fistful of dirt and prods it. What's prodding? I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to talk at you for a bit. Just pick up whatever you think is pertinent. Major's promoted me to lead the strikes. Hope you're okay with that. Starts counting the carrots. I'll take that as a yes. The face graphics sometimes for me doesn't feel like it's matching. Like he should be more like a oh okay I think that's a yes, and he's like having a mad face like I think it's a yes. Like that's putting me a bit off. So maybe you should have more face graphics in here, like changes of the mouth to get more feeling into your sentences. Picks up a nearby twig. Man, wonder how saying got through to you. He didn't. Ha! I knew you were listening. Aye. Whole lot of noise. Thought you might take issue because you fought the longest other than Shank. Being in charge, too much work. Would rather be like fetchable. Nourishing and delicious? No, grounded and surviving. What did she mean by Zhang not getting through? Is there some kind of history? Civilian town, but that's not disturb them. What you gotta say, old man? Ah, young man, not buying the crops, are we? Sure. I was raised in a city, so never got a chance to see much farm work. Or have to smell it. Yeesh. Well, working with the earth is what us out in the country do best. I don't think that sentence is worded correctly. I get that, but why set up a farm in a mercenary camp? Don't we move fairly often? That's true, lad, but these aren't your wheat or maize which take months before harvest. Most are fast-growing vegetables like peas, carrots and turnips. We supplement these with food that is bought wholesale from towns. You never know when the enemy could block the supply chain, so best to have some on hand. And if we don't end up needing it, we can always sell the surplus to fund our next move. Wouldn't it be simpler to, live off the land, forage and hunt? Aye, but that depends a great deal on where we set up camp. It may work if we are just marching through a place, but it isn't good if we're stationed in one place for multiple months. Elms quickly learn to stay away. But the other thing is that Captain Turving prides this company on its rapid response ability. Wouldn't do well if you soldiers were tuckered out from a hunt and had to march quickly to wherever your next contract took you. Makes sense to me. Would love to keep chatting all time, but of course, be sure to come by later. Would love to keep this going. So about this, the spriting of this character, I've seen it in somewhere else already in your map, not far from this map. So you're not putting on them the same sprite on the same map. That's already better than doing that. But I would also suggest just if you're putting in dialogue, then this character becomes more important for the player. So it will be nice to see a different sprite. So I don't recognize this old man because you just made him more important because he gave you some story and told you how they work. So he instantly becomes a little bit more important than the rest of the NPCs. So I'm gonna remember him, and seeing him, his sprite somewhere else is like, watch out with that. At least it will bug me, so it might bug other people. Hold fire! Good boys. Resume fire! Oh, they're just that. Okay. Let's see. Aye! You call that a swing? I bet you're the... So guess who got promoted? Who? Was it Cheery? Maybe Dool? Try again. Oh, okay? No, okay. No. This is hard. Stein? Or Frey? Okay, now you're just mocking me. Well, someone has to. Congrats, man. Thanks, but I'm a little concerned. I mean, these are some big shoes to fill. Oh, I was afraid of this. Put a little bit of responsibility on people and they get boring. Hey, would a boring person sneak a cow up the hill into the alkite stand in the middle of the night? That was a good one. Took a good jump out of his hair too. He was furious for weeks. So, fellow fun lover, care to help me celebrate this new promotion at the mess hall? Moxley, consider it done, Sergeant Nix. I can always count on Venus to keep things light, but wonder what she meant by me being boring. Nix, watch this, I hear about you falling in battle. Hart, you gotta understand, there were no excuses, you were sloppy, you need training. Maybe later when I have some time. Excellent, come back here, I'll be ready. Oh, if you use pommel with an axe, you buff up your... Alright, this is gonna be... I don't... What I really don't like is people saying if you use pommel with an axe, you buff up your critical. Like, that's not something anyone will say in the world. Like, hey man, if you do this, then you will buff up your critical strikes percentage, and if you re-equip it, you can your gear your buff remains. So consider switching to something that hits more often, like a dagger. Like, you gotta squeeze it more in with the storyline. Like, man, I've much more. If you pummel with an axe, you buff up your crit. I've much more luck to really hit hard with an axe when I pummel someone. Like that's more of a story way of saying that it has a higher chance of critting than just saying it. Otherwise, I would always suggest doing it in the form of a tutorial screen and not prompting it to your character. Not at least like how you just prompted it. Oh, I can enter some places. I didn't know that. Oh, this is where I started. Never mind. I didn't really remember the place. Let's go to that soldier there. Shh, let me take a nap. Let's go there. I think I've been everywhere now, so I think I can continue. Why do I have a lookout duty next? I'm scared of heights. Wanna take a look through the spyglass? Yes, no, yeah, sure. I disappeared before I could see anything. Whoa, I can see the whole world with a spyglass, or at least all of this. Royalist Frontline, I guess I'm there. So I can see the Lead Moors, Tricamp, Salbon Fort. Like, if you do it like this, I would still suggest I would still suggest making the rest foggy. Like, make this a picture where you can move on, like, and then do it like that, and then just make this whole section in the south foggy. Like, it's not, you can see not farther than that. So because right now I can see over the mountain range, I can still see those two towers there. So that's really something I wouldn't be able to see even with spyglass. So to make it more realistic. But I like the idea of this. So that's nice. Oh, I can move further. There's some barrier here that I can move. Huh? I just did something. Or there's something in the way here. I get you got me just moving on the map. So there's something, I think the strike camp, I can move through the strike camp, yeah. Yeah, something, I think the strike camp is blocking me. Yeah, so yeah, this looks, don't look around, yes. Oh, there I was already on the map. So yeah, I get how you did it, but I would say do it with a parallax and fade out the screen, then wait like 60 to 90 seconds, and then fade in the screen again, because then you won't see, oh, and before you fade in the screen of, like, fade out screen, wait 30, then change back to opacity, then wait 30 again and fade in screen, and then I do it too what you're doing, so that works. Yeah, I've been everywhere, so let's fall down again. It's a bit weird that you can fall down, but yeah, sure. Nothing there. See, there's someone here. Lost big on that last roll. Do I do again? So he's, do you want to shoot some dice? Shoot yourself. Let's save it first. Before I lose all my money. Let's see how you got this, how it is displayed. The game's high-low. We both rolled 3 6-sided dice in this cup. Then you have to guess whether your total value is higher or lower than mine. If you get it right or it's equal, your bid is doubled. And you can keep going. If you get it wrong, you will lose everything you bid and have to start over. Do you want to shoot? So if I can save right in front of him and it's a random thing, then I can just get instant money, right? High roller, let's hope it pays off. Alright, I'm going to roll 3 dice. So is yours. Higher or lower than mine? Your total is 7, 3 dice. So is yours. Higher or lower? I think I'm lower than him. My total was 7, congratulations, we have a winner. Want to keep going? Oh, okay, so you can save between them. Is there a way to save between them that I know of? No, not well, that's hacking, but no, there's not a way to see between them. It's alright. 3 dice. So is your how my total stuff? Mine is lower. Oh, mine is mine. So is yours higher or lower than mine? Your total is 11. I'm higher. Oh, still sort of looks like you busted 5. So now I'm like reloading, right? And it's random, right? Huh? Hey, what's this? Huh? Oh, did I just save over it? I didn't load it, I just saved over it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, man. You're lower than me. My total was the short. Huh? Oh, I thought, yeah. Let's load it. I accidentally saved it right. 720. Oh, no, it really is. You got that covered, right? Yeah, you got that covered. I don't know how you did that, but like the gold is saved regardless. Ooh. So you're kind of saving over my save file just to be after you lose or something. Let's see with 10 how that works. Now you got me questioning how this when it's saving. So is yours higher or lower? Mine is higher. Let's say that. Metal. Sorry, looks like you busted. Okay, like right now. Yeah, it saves. I can see the icon on the lower right. So yeah, get how you set that up, but it saves over your last save files probably. So if I do this, I can still cheat it, right? Let's do it again. Yours is, so is yours higher or lower than mine? Mine is higher than yours. I thought it was 8. No. Now it saves and then we check it. And here it says with 810, here 710. Yeah, so you can still cheat it. I know how you try to stop people from doing that, but with a separate save file you can do this. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna waste too much time doing that. So. Let's get going into the mess hall. But just telling you that if people want it, they can just break that there and get infinite money. Bring out the food already, and if they really want it, they can do it another way that I know of and just save on the spot, save on the frame, like. But yeah, that's an RPG Maker thing that you can do. Bring out the food already. Quit looking for this. Quit looking for to this. That sentence isn't right, I must say. Starving. We eating or what? What's that? You're saying you won't serve me? I'm saying you can eat once you've cleared your tab. Unbelievable, I don't have to short you for 3 days, I'm going to starve. Well, do it somewhere else, you're holding up the line. The soldiers need to pay for their food in the army? What's this for an army? Hey, if you want to join the army, you gotta pay for your own food. What the? This doesn't sound right, monsieur. Look, alright, I'm sorry, Linden. If you want, I can do one of those errands for you. Good. I knew you would see to reason. Here, have some bread. We'll talk later. Freya's a businesswoman. She figured out the best way to control a company of cold-hearted mercenaries through their stomachs. Olga, dearest, I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? I'm doing better, thanks. Yourself? Business is business, my dear. We got some local delicacies from our latest trip. Buy them fast because they are sure to run out. I'll do that, actually. I heard about Sang. What a terrible tragedy. You must be devastated. What kind of face am I even supposed to make here? Yeah, no, not a mad one. He was a good lad, that one. Polite, level-headed. A lad? She doesn't look that old. And Sang didn't really look that old to me either, but yeah. Her calling him a lad, she should have some wrinkles or something. Did a lot of jobs for me over the years. I didn't... he's now pissed off. I didn't even know about that. What's Sang in debt? Like, why is he pissed off? Why the pissed off face? I'm gonna stop about that. But never mind all that. What are your plans for meals tonight? Well, I just got a promotion and the squad needs a night off. I was wondering if we can get some special items to celebrate. Congratulations on your promotion, dear. And yes, of course, this calls for a feast. I'll ask my husband to get those special items ready for you. Appreciate it, Frey. And about the payment. No, I won't hear of it. This night's meal will be on us. I at least owe that much to Sang. Like now she's mad. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna... Just know that I see those faces. I read text and I see faces. So I'm gonna stop pointing them out. But there are a lot that I already didn't point out. But yes, sometimes the bug level on me gets so high that I say it again. So sorry for that. Thank you. Hold up. There's a catch, isn't there? But of course, child. One child. She doesn't look so. One doesn't run a successful business without balancing her ledger. Sang had a few more tasks left to do for me. I trust you will help finish what he started. Can't help but feel like I'm being played, but I need to know what sort of dealing Sang said, if I must take his place. Farewell. Good, I'll let you know when I need your help. As for tonight's meal, come back and talk to me once you have gathered everyone. What? I didn't get everyone? Oh, that's a little bug there. So maybe auto evented when conditional branches when I got these 4 that I can get this cutscene right away and don't have to talk to her again. So she hasn't shadow on this map, probably because you changed her sprite and you moved her Probably because you used her somewhere in the eventing. You didn't transfer her herself on the map and didn't shadow it. That's a plugin problem. I know of that, but there's a way around it if you just set it up differently. Thanks for waiting. Here's your meal. Enjoy. Oh, she just disappeared into thin air there. Thanks, Frey, and thank you all for coming. We live here. I wanted to celebrate my promotion with all of you. Woo! But unfortunately, one of us isn't here today. I first met Sank while I was on the run. We had barely exchanged more than 5 words and he already had my back. And that never stopped, no matter how many tough situations we got into or how many times I got into trouble with the brass. But now he's gone, taken away by those tyrant bastards. Sank was our leader and my best friend. He didn't deserve to die like that. As the new leader of the Shrikes, we will carry on his memory into battle. And if those tyrants dare stand in our path, we will cut them down. So drink and eat up tonight. Tomorrow the Shrikes are out for blood. Hear, hear! You really fade out the screen without a weight, so I saw them disappear again. You really need to put in weights before you, after you fade out the screen, so you don't see the changes on the map. Might have had a little too much. Alright, get it together, Orga. I need to pack Sang's things, send them back to his family. That'll keep them out of sight. That'll keep them out of sight for me as well. Better, I guess. Better keep them out of sight. I don't know what you're wanting to say with this sentence. Sam could never sleep before the night of a battle, so he would go over the plans over and over again. I would just watch him quietly as he pored over the plans by lamplight. It wasn't anxiety that kept him up, it was excitement. This life really suited him. He had found his calling. Nothing satisfied him more than a plan coming together. But I guess not even Sam could plan for every eventuality. I wonder if that ever bothered him during those last nights. Battle plans added to your inventory. Sank was so happy when we found this antique helm in some old bazaar. He would always get on my case about saving gold, but for this he spent a fortune. Said it was from a time before the heroes. Wouldn't stop talking about it all night. He tried to wear it into battle one time. It was too small. He looked so stupid and pleased with himself. The weight sacks. That takes me back. Sank lent me those for training when I first joined with the Shrikes. Every morning he would wake me up before dawn and we would run with those on. It was brutal, but certainly did the trick. Whenever it got too painful on those runs, I would just focus on the stars. You could still see them even at his face. As our drawn broke, just two of us running in the dawnlight, our bodies way down to the earth yet. Our souls sought the heavens. It was nice. Wait, sex? Ha, the wine. That was my birthday gift to Sanks. He never liked beer or meat, but you could never separate him from his wines. I don't want him drinking the cheap stuff, so I had Venus help me liberate one from our lord's wine cellar. We nearly got caught. Sank was pretty shocked to get it from me. He was tried to play it cool. He tried to play it cool on his birthday, but there's no way he could hide that from me. He said that he wanted to save it for a special time. Well, I guess I'll never know what he meant. Sank's clothes, always neatly wrapped and bundled, and yeah, that's mint. His family were herbalists in a village down south. They must have sent him some of this soap. We talked a lot about that, how we both didn't go into our family straits. He understood the urge to build something for yourself, for himself, but he was on such good terms with it. He never understood that I didn't really have anyone to go back to. Still, I could never get too angry. His family's gifts made those summers a lot, I guess, not a lot easier to bear. Clean clothes, add to your inventory. There, it's done, all packed up. Damn it, why the hell did you die, Sank? All that struggle, all that pain, utterly wasted. I don't know how to feel, I don't know what to do with all this. The squad's already looking to me for orders. I can't take your place, I can't do this alone, Sank. You were born for this, I'm just stumbling along. Huh? What's this? A diary? How did I not know he kept a diary? He wasn't exactly the type, to be honest. You're summing that up. He wasn't exactly the type, to be honest, so you're saying he wasn't honest, so that should be different. I know what you're wanting to say there, but now it's like he wasn't exactly the type, to be honest. I know you got a comma, but that should definitely be a point there. He wasn't exactly the type for that. He was honest. Or is Orga really saying their leader was known because he was a liar? This might just be real, but that's really weird. A leader is known, like Sank, a company leader. He wasn't exactly type, to be honest. Like, the leader is a liar? I don't know. I'm gonna drink something on that, because this is a bit. If this is accurate, then it's weird. The rest of the things can go, but I think I'll keep this. Maybe there's a bit. That's a bit selfish, but let me hang on just a bit longer. I'm exhausted. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, time to head over to the major stand and get our marching orders. Watch over us, Hank. I won't let you down. Okay, fighting time. Captain's waiting inside. Lol. He didn't turn his back towards me again, so you might want him to move to the other side, yeah, and then turn towards the player. Welcome back, Sergeant Nix. I trust you and your squad are ready for battle. Absolutely. What's your next mission? Well, I just had a drink. I woke up. I had a drink. I packed up Nix's stuff. I left my tent. Went right here, and all my squad is absolutely ready to go. That's a bit weird. Like, at least make him say that when he's drinking with his mates, like, everyone be sure we're gonna march tomorrow morning already, or something that makes sense, like that his team is already up and running and ready for battle. Absolutely. What's our next mission? There are 3 requests from the Royal Army that I think the Shrikes will be up for the task. Check the map to see which one you want to take. Alright, let's see. Alright, so these are the main battlefields. It's already a bit weird that this map is lying this way and not horizontal. No, it's vertical. Yeah, vertical. Yeah, I don't know any one of the. Oh, I can't even click him. Borderless Dragoon advance through the Irites woods is timid by partisan bombardment. Someone needs to take out the source of these attacks and clear the way. Do I want this mission? I don't know the other missions. Alright, so these are. Oh, I can't take anything else. So this is a bit weird design. She's saying I can choose, and then I got no choice, and I can see the other options. Why say there are 3 options when I just have to do the first? Let's do it then. I have no choice, so yeah. I don't know why there's a choice. So farewell, I'll issue the right of passage. Best of luck out there. We already have a right. Let's finish it before we try others. Alright. You should look my way, dude. Oh, he's gonna get out of my way again. Yeah, this should be evented a little bit better. So yeah, I guess everyone was already ready, so I guess I can just leave or something. Oh, they're all standing there. What's this for? Time to make some gold. Let's get to work, Orga. Ready to head at a moment's notice. X is hungry. would also be why are they standing on the road and not here if they're just standing? Like put them here, 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 and here. Got a rite of passage? Got it right here. Heading to Irite's Woods. Alright, Godspeed. Like again, fade in, fade out. You know the drill right now, what I've said a couple of times. South edge of Irite Woods. I'll try to not say it again, but it might bug me enough. Then I will say it, of course, again, because that's me. South edge of Irite's Wood. This is where the Royalist Dragoons are supposed to be. And also you can see again, because you're using different sprites right now for this conversation. Some of them don't have shadows, or at least V5 sprites that don't have shadows, because we are activated after the transfer. Activate them before the transfer, then transfer the player to this map, and they'll have shadows. And that's with everything. Just make sure the event is already there, or fade out the screen, transfer the player to the exact same position, because that will make the shadow plugin work. Or everyone with a shadow, if you transfer the player to the same location, every shadow will be there. Just fiddle around with it and figure it out. I hope my what I just said helps with that. I recognize their colors, but there's too few. Appears we've walked in on a bloodbath. Halt! Identify yourself. I'm in the middle of you guys, and now he's like, halt! So, this is pretty stupid regiment if they don't even cover their surroundings. Point that flintlock elsewhere. We're with the Corvidia company. Here's our contract signed by your boss. Mercenaries, that's it. We asked for proper. That's it. We asked for proper reinforcements. We're what you got, so deal with it. What's the situation? Fine. We are moving through the Arides woods to join up with the main forces, but got pinned down by a sniper up on the waterfall. Did you try going around the woods? We did after the first attack, but it seems they anticipated that. They hired local brigands to ambush us, pushing us into this position. Trained soldiers being pushed around by mere bandits? What is this world coming to? What can you tell us about the sniper? What are they using? Frequency of shots? We don't know, but it's explosive. Even with wind and rain, the sniper whittled down our numbers quick. Large group are vulnerable. We run decoys. Good idea. I'll leave most of our troops here to reinforce this position and then head out in small teams to take out the sniper. Alright, take this flare and use it once you have taken out the sniper, then we'll advance through the woods to join your position. If you're looking to make a little extra, be sure to speak with some of the other soldiers here before you head in. Or maybe those other two things aren't ready yet, because this is like, see, now I got shadows, because you transferred again. You transferred me. Snipers, cowards, take the fight to them. But it would do. Morale high? No. Need someone for close quarters. Team up with Cherry, morale high. There'll be pesky archers in the wood. They better look out for me. Team up with friends, morale high. Don't know what a morale high is. If you need speed, I'm the man for the job. Team up. Seems like he's. If you're gonna outmaneuver a sniper, speed seems to be the guy. Okay, they do change. So. We hold this position to receive your signal. Be careful out there. Charge. Charge. My ears are still ringing from the blast. Everything smells of burning. Please, mate, stop. I want to go home. Ugh, this mud and rain is awful for treatment. Not that I have any juice left. What's the matter with these soldiers? Their wounds are too grievous for potion vials and salt vapors. They need white magic to heal sooner or they will die. Aren't most medics of the Royalist army trained in at least some basic white magic spells? That we are, but I'm spent of all magical power. I need sap for mana trees in these woods. Your luck, we'll be going to the woods, so we might be able to pick up some while we are out there. Excellent, you'll be doing me and these men a favor. Mana trees are smaller than their counterparts, and these branches usually have a shimmer. Stand right next to the tree to tap and perform the process. This may take some time. If you are interrupted, you may have to start over. If you bring me the sap from 4 mana trees, that'll be enough for me to cocked potion to restore enough magical power to heal these soldiers. Just leave us a good word with the royalist arm. We can always use a little bonus. I almost forgot you were mercenary for a second. Like here, now I'm busy with gold again. So yeah, that thing with me wanting to stop is really weird. That's not a mercenary thing to say. Captain was hit by a scrape to the chest. At least he'll be out of the ring when he dies. He's drowning in his own blood. He's too far gone. Might not even survive to see the end of this. What's in these barrels? Gunpowder. We use it for our flintlocks, but these were being transported for the cannoneers on the front lines to us to use. I don't suppose they'll be happy with just two. No, they won't. We have to leave most of them behind when we're getting fired upon. Any chance there will be a reward in their recovery? Certainly. Anything to save us the embarrassment of admitting to the army. We let material fall into enemy hands. I'll hear that. What could you tell me about where those barrels might be now? It's likely the partisans found them and moved it out of the way. Look for the black powder trails on the ground. I can't promise them, but if we see those barrels out there, we'll definitely try to recover them. That's all I can ask for, honestly. Okay, that all seems well. Oh, I can move. You got some tile issues here and there on the maps I've seen so far too. Not just movement issues, but overlapping issues too. Alright, let's go. Look out! Oh, that was auto sniper. Sniper was an understatement. Don't let the crosshair catch you. Like you can't say that. Like, you can literally see a crosshair, right? Or is he using a magic sniper? Then it's maybe okay. Like, if you see the magical crosshair over you, then you need to escape. But if it's not magical, it's really just about telling the player how to tutorialize this. Then he shouldn't be saying this. Scatter. Main goals: eliminate the sniper, cycle, power recover, tapping for mana. Let's fight some. Kick their asses. Use item. Why did I start on use item? No idea. Let's see. Someone in the low. Yep, he's in the low. Shank. 4 light piercing attacks that name with 50% chance to bleed. Yeah, need to piercing. Yeah, it breaks. Parry first hit against you and make a counter attack. Restore free action makes one and attack you for the next turn. If I mimic him, what happens then? Huh? I press mimic, and he's in the down stance, and the Orga is in the up stance. That's not mimicking, right? That's doing the opposite. Not the same thing. Mirror is like seeing the same thing, not the opposite thing. For me at least, how you would see that. And now he changes. 3 light, low attacks at enemy, stagger. Alright. I attack an enemy, TP +3. Heavy high attack that has less chance to hit, but a great chance to be critical. Let's just try to kill him. He isn't dead. Ugh, he escapes too. Damn, that was a waste of... He's gonna escape too? Well, at least I got him. So it's probably just a character you got moving on the screen here. What just hit me? Oh, that dude is shooting arrows. Or something. No, that's not an arrow. Oh, that dude up there just hit me, I think. I didn't even see it. Oh wait, I mirror stance of an enemy? Huh? Free match the stance of an ally or enemy. How do I go? Oh, that's... Now I can see, I just thought it was allies. I can see what I did wrong there. So I wanna... Because if I'm... Huh? Yeah, if I'm on the enemy right now, like I'm on X Fighter B, I see what the bug is here. The Orga is still flashing, so I thought it was on Orga, but I'm on X Fighter B right now, so your my pointing isn't right. So he needs to be on... Yeah, now I'm on Orga, I think. Alright, let's go! Missed the last and he retreats. I don't know if it has any impact on anything, but that's pretty weak. Yeah, let's just get some TP this way. They're not really a tough bunch, so he's gonna retreat, right? Yeah, they're just retreating. I don't get any XP, so why do I bother when they just run? I shouldn't bother too much. If that too keeps is tracking just on the soldiers I killed and not... Alright. Yeah, that soldier was shooting arrows at me. This looks like a mountain. Let's see if we can take a step. Ah, okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, I just died. Oh no, you don't... Oh, it's auto-saved. Lucky me. Oh, it auto-saves after you get a kill. Alright. Let's see. I can stay this stance. Oh, I can? Well, I thought... I don't know anymore now. What's Postman? Double only. 6 light attacks and enemy bonus damage if the enemy has bleed, dazed or staggered. He has it, so... That's a really hard attack, so... That's a good combo, I guess. Shank him! Oh wait, I was in the... I already have it, so... I have the TP, I mean. I could choose TP with Orga now. So let's heal up a bit. And let's get him. There you go, he got full TP too. Let's go crazy with TP. Flurry him, he's down. Alright, next. Parry the first hit. Nah, just attack him then. He's not bleeding, right? No, he's not bleeding yet. Now he's bleeding. Let's flurry again. Yeah, doesn't do many damage if he's on the same thing. That's a really hard one there. 7. I didn't kill 7 really. Yeah, so it's the bounty is really... so you don't want them to retreat or your bounty gets less. You can speed it up. I know the trick with the page down button, so you might want to get a plugin that prevents you from using it. Oh, I can go behind the tree. I was thinking I could go behind it, but I can't. No bleed. That's a shame. Let's just go for killing one first. Flurry! And down. Next one. Low attack, an enemy deals more damage the higher your chance. Change stances, yep. There you go. Observing carrier in cage in action for many battles has taught Orga the matches enemy movements. Congratulations, Orga has learned the use of the battle art mirror stance. Alright. See, is something up with you? You can't go through here, right? No. But you can go around to hit him from the back, so. Oh, this is in the back, right? Yeah, I should have done it differently. That wasn't that smart of me. Isn't bleeding. That's a shame. Let's go for the low guy first. Flurry him up. One down. He should be dead on his next turn, right? Yeah. I can just flurry him too, right? Yeah, that does some damage, so that's good enough for me. He's missing a lot with that attack, by the way. Nice crit. Let's change stances. He's bleeding. He's on the low, so I go for the high stance now. And then he's dead. So let's get that treasure. Flash bomb. Let's continue. Shank him. See if he gets bleed. Yeah. So I'm not gonna focus on him, I'm gonna focus on him. And then I'm gonna just... Oh no, not reposite. I didn't mean that. That's so lame. Wrong thing I pressed. Ugh. Oh, at least it's not the skirmisher's turn yet, so that's nice. Ah, of course he retreats. Stupid. There's a commander there. Blurs added to your inventory. What is that? See if we can bleed him again. Yeah, so I can kill him. Then Orgar can... I don't need to pierce, by the way, so I can just high chop him. And then he can punish this guy. Ah, forgot that the command remember was on. There you go. Whoa, hey, I could move over water here. That's a bit weird. This is an armored guy. Pierce it. If he got bleed, yeah, he's bleeding, so that's nice. He's in the normal stance. Reduce income down until start of next turn TP +2. Let's just hit him with some damage. I know he's gonna hit hard, but yeah, punish him. Yeah, that's a really powerful thing there. So I press this and then I press page down and then it's done. First strike. Let's try to who's the first guy? Good old heavy archer, so let's kill the heavy archer first. Huh? Why did I go into a stance? 3 low attacks and enemy 50% stagger, heavy low piercing attack that has a small chance to hit but a bigger chance to be a critical. I need to get rid of him before he gets his turn. That is not gonna cut it for that. I need to change his stances. I don't see a way back now. No, that's not it. Mirror his stance. So I'm getting the opposite stance, right? No, it bugs me out. Alright, I'm screwed now. I can't use anything. Oh, it disappears when you escape. That's weird. Alright. So I'm beginning to find the box here and there. Shank the heavy archer. I chop this one. Huh? He's bleeding. Wasn't he bleeding? I don't know anymore now. I thought he was bleeding. Stupid of I was bleeding, I know that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm already dead. I already died. Relax. And now it's saved over my old file, right? So that's not really nifty right now. What happens? Don't you soft lock people this way? I know I can probably make it out with items right now, but don't you soft lock people this way if they can go back? Or can I go back? I don't know. You might want to look out with soft locking. Ah, of course. Just great. Even more stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into really the longness it's taking right now for me to do something. I don't know how you say it, but I think I'm not set up right for this right now. And are these all heavy dudes? Fianan Bay. I don't know. Oh, damn it. No, I want to escape. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I died again. Beat down. I'm on the same spot. Barely dodged that. Oh, I don't have any heal items anymore. Oh, I thought I had some heal items left. If I get that tree sap right now, let's see if I can just go back. Whoop. Let's see. Short. Ah, so yeah, you're kind of soft locking people if you can't go back now anymore. Like your save overrides the old save file, so you're kind of screwed this way if you don't set up your team right. So I'm pretty soft locked right now, and I think to be honest, have seen enough of the game too, because it didn't entice me into the story the way I wanted. Too many contradictions for me, at least. Like, this is a mercenary guy now, and he is conflicted with being a mercenary all of a sudden, and I don't know about the situation and stuff. I think also the little things begin to bug me out, so it's all fine to be fair with this game and say it has a lot of potential, but it needs a lot of polish. I like the ideas implemented, like this idea too. I know how you set it up and if it overlaps, and it's just a charity event running crisscross, so that's all fine. Uh, it's all evented, it's not randomizing this. The other dicing thing, and I know how you set it up, but you can also misuse it by doing it with separate slot files. I know how you try to counter that with this autosave, but it also saves over your old file. Like you can see now, it soft locks me. Yeah, I have that other file that I can go back to and get items and stuff, but There's a way into that mechanic you set up with autosave to do it on a slot. Like pick slot 16 for it, or whatever slot. I'm picking slot 16 for my game. And that way you can fix that. And you can fix a lot of these small things. They're all out there. If you could just Google it with MV, you can find the answers to fix all these small pestilence thingies. Yeah, story-wise, I really say try to really get more character in, because you can do one with the pictures of the Orga like this. You see Orga here and you see his face with face graphics, but also with really giving them personality in how they say things. Because I'm not feeling it all the way what I wanted to feel. It can be put on more than it is put on right now. I'm still not sure what kind of person Orga is, because sometimes he's like, I'm a mercenary, I want to earn money, and sometimes I'm really sad with this life, so I want to flee or something because I don't want to be a mercenary anymore. So I'm a little bit torn on who this guy is, and he's the main character, and I really would like, before I go to the second battle, to really know who Orga is, what his personality and what his standpoint is, because this is the guy I'm playing. So yeah, I think that concludes my let's play of this game. I'm gonna play another game after this, of course, that has been posted somewhere for people to try and give them feedback on. So this was my feedback on this PMWarrior. I would suggest to give it some air for a few months and for someone else to try it and play it and give feedback on it again. Because it definitely has some interesting stuff going for it. With some more polish, it will be kept interesting. So good job, good luck, and see you around.